Hello, today is day 5 of the 75 hard challenge. Week 1 has been interesting. Honestly, I'm deceiving myself with these 2-a-day workouts. I think I've done 3 days out of 5 days of 2-a-day, and the other 2 days I haven't. So I'm just gonna dial back and just tell myself, okay, maybe I can't necessarily do 2 workouts a day. I just don't have the energy or the time. My work is very demanding physically, so I already think like I'm already active through the day. So I just need my dedicated workout, which I've been consistent with. So that's been great. My eating has been good. The goal was to not necessarily eat out, to cook in my damn house. I have a kitchen. Why will I not cook in my house? But I've been eating out all through the year, and I'm like, my skin is disgusting. Not because of anything, but because I'm just not taking care of myself the way I deserve to. And that's why I really wanted to do 75 hard challenge. Not because I wanted to look a certain way or be. I just wanted to create a routine. I wanted to read more. Like, I'm gonna have an exam come up in September. Tell me how many. In October, maybe I've read like a couple chapters of the book, and I'm just like, hey, why? You can continue like this. But anyway, today I wanted to show you guys what day 5 look like. It's a full body strength workout. I'm doing chest presses to start with, but I want to start with a warm-up. So I'm going to just take you guys through what I do to warm up for a full body day. Alright? We're going to start off with something called world's greatest stretch, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. In a plank position, bring your one foot forward. You're going to try to push all your weight to that forward knee and then open wide. You're going to alternate between these two movements, and you can do, I did 4 reps per side. You can do 4 to 6 reps per side for this movement. And what I want you to think about this movement is, if this is challenging for you, you can just bring that back knee down to the ground, and you're just able to do this movement. And then with time, you're able to progress into doing this just as I am. So yeah, I was really sore. I've been working out daily. If you notice, the 75 hard challenge is daily workouts every day for the next 75 days. I haven't missed a day yet, so that's great. This is day 5, like I said, and we're just going to keep doing this. Alright, so for the next warm-up, we're going to start in child's pose position. You're going to open up your knees on the outsides of the mat. You're sitting into your heels, and you're going to move from there into upward dog. In upward dog position, you're just going to rotate side to side to warm up that back. The day before, I had done a back workout, so I was feeling a little bit sore on my back as well. So this is a really good movement to just open up my spine, open up my chest. And like I said, we're doing a full body workout today. So yeah, you have to open up every part of your body. This next was just moving into scorpions. I just combined a couple of movements together. Like I said, I started with child's pose, I move into upward dog, chest down, and then I get my scorpions in. I think I even moved from here into doing T-spine rotations as well, just to get more of a movement in. So in the sequence, I start T-spine rotation, and I get 2 reps per side, switch onto the other side, get another 2 reps in, and then I move back into upward dog, rotate side to side, back into scorpions, pushing off again, and finally back into child's pose. So for my hip opener of choice, we're going to be moving into 90-90 switches. You're going to open up your legs as wide as you can. You're going to bring your arms at the back for some support, spread those knees out and drop them side to side. Make sure as you're swiveling side to side, you're pressing those knees outside and making sure your knees don't cave in. Just rotate. I did about 6 reps per side here until I turned into single rotations where I did 1 leg in and I open really wide, 1 leg in, open really wide. I did that for 3 reps per side. Alright, so we're gonna get started with our workouts now. And the first workout of the day is conventional deadlifts, and we're going to start with 4 sets of 10 reps. Alright, so we're going to start off with the empty bar. I've taken off my shoes because I'm more comfortable. I need a solid foundation so that I can ground my feet into the floor as much as possible. The empty bar, you're just going to pick that up. You don't have to have the bar touch the floor. Just make sure you're pulling those shoulder blades back. And I'll explain the form better when we have some weight on the bar. But for right now, I just want you to think about making sure you're pushing your feet into the ground and pulling the bar away from the floor, while simultaneously making sure that your shoulder blades are not rolling forward. So yeah, I did 4 sets of 10. The first set, 10 reps with the empty bar, and then I move on into sets with weights on them. The real workout is actually putting your weights on and taking them off. Yeah, it's a struggle, but respect people around you and return your weights. Alright, so we're going to start off as close to the rack as possible, about 1 inch to 3 inches away from the bar. You need to drop those hips and grip onto your barbell. Once you've gripped onto the barbell, you're going to pull your shoulder blades back, making sure you're pushing into the ground as much as possible. Pulling those shoulder blades back. If you lose tension while you're doing the weight, reset like I'm doing with each rep. Once I get to the floor, reset and pull the bar away from the floor. But yeah, don't compromise your form for weights. If you know that you can't do heavy weights, just dial back down and carry what is suitable for you. And a way to understand what is suitable for you is like I did. I started with the empty bar, and if you're following my program, you will never have this issue. You'll be able to actually do the workout understanding what weights you carry as time goes on. So yeah, don't be afraid to record those weights and make sure that you have proper form. Next, we've got the barbell flat bench press, and we're doing 4 sets of 10. Make sure you start with your eyes directly underneath the bar. You're just going to bring that bar to the top and start repping them out. Bring the barbell as close to your chest as possible and drive it up. Make sure you're not locking out your elbows, but you're pressing out fully, completely. As you can see, I'm pulling it down towards my chest and pressing back towards my eyes. So I'm finished with the warm-up set here. We're going to move on into weighted sets. Alright, so I moved on to 25 kg, and you can see I'm digging my shoulders into the bench as much as I can, so I'm stable into that bench. I also drive my feet into the floor so that I'm able to use the power from my legs to drive that barbell up. And honestly, this was a struggle for me, so don't go too heavy. Make sure that your form is correct, and then you can start to go heavy on these. You're doing 4 sets of 10 on this next exercise. Okay, so our next exercise, seated dumbbell shoulder presses. I want you to start light over here. I want you to start with your setup. Your bench can be full 90 or you can push it back, but over here I have a straight back and I have my bench straight set up. So I start with the dumbbells just right above my shoulders, and I'm going to press directly on top of my shoulders. So a lot of mistakes I see here is people pressing the dumbbell away from their shoulders or maybe too far back. So just think about where your shoulders are and just try and create that straight, narrow line where your shoulders are. Keep that core tight, making sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth.
I'm going to do some goblet squats. I'm going to do 4 sets of 8 reps. I'm going to go heavy. I'm going to start with a 20 kg dumbbell and work my way up as I see fit. Alright?
Okay, so for the goblet squat, I like to set up with the bench. And I'm starting in a squat position, making sure that I'm pushing my feet into the ground. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm using my big toe, my little toe, and my heels to really grip onto that floor, opening up those knees as wide as I can. Taking a deep breath with each rep as I descend into the squat, and as I'm driving up from the squat, I'm breathing out through my mouth. Only to start that rep again by taking a deep breath in through my nose. And yeah, this is just a different angle. As you can see from the sides, my chest is still upright. My frame is facing whatever is in front of me. I'm using my feet into the floor. My heels aren't coming off the ground.
for our last exercise of the day, we're going to move into planks. You want to start with making sure that your arms, your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. You're pressing your feet into the ground, keeping that core super tight. Spine is neutral. Squeeze your glutes and just focus on your core here. So yeah, this brings us to the end of our day 5 of the 75 Hard Challenge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. Thank you. See you in my next video.